Hey guys, I hope you all are doing good. In today's video, I'm going to talk about new course that Algonquin College has introduced for BIM especially. It is called BIM Lifecycle Management Canadian Context. So it will be a 2 years course. In this video, I'll be talking about everything that this course will cover semester wise. Plus I'll be talking about what is the fees. Plus at the end, I'll be talking about is it worth it to do this course or not. So without any delays guys, let's get started with the video. So guys, first thing first, the semester 1 will start with professional practices. So basically they will give you an overview of how architecture, construction and engineering industry in Canada function. They will give you an overview of the professional practices. If you are from an architecture background, you might be knowing about this, like how professional practices was taught to us in the final year. So basically they will be doing that in the first year course. So here are the subjects that they will be covering. First is Introduction to Canadian AECOO professional practice, Canadian workplace safety and conduct standards, and all those things will be taught, which is very basic. You will be doing these kind of courses for any job that you apply and which has certain level of work safety related issues that are involved in it. So this is the first subject in semester 1. Next is Canadian building and construction standards. This is very important. They will be teaching you about the local codes and the rules and regulation that goes into a construction industry over here in Canada. Next is past and present influence on Canadian architecture. So this is, I don't know how useful it will be, but this is basically will be giving you an history and the background of everything or all the standards that have been developed in Canada, how construction industry or architecture industry have been developed over here. So that is also a very important point, but I don't know how helpful it will be for you to develop your career over here. Going ahead, we have applied professional communication, professional skills in Canada. So these two topics are like very important for, especially for the people who are not experienced back in India. You will be learning a lot about professional conduct over here, how to deal with people, what people expect, what employer expects over here. So this is not very important, but this is something that will give you an overview of how things are here in Canada. So this is all in your first semester. I don't think so that will be very much helpful for you in developing your BIM goals and BIM journey. But coming to the next semester, which is far more better than this one, where they are covering actually BIM related topics. So let's get started with the semester 2. Here on your screen, you can see the entire pattern and entire subject list that they have over here. But I'm just giving you an overview and what I have covered in my previous year, which is BIM Lifecycle Management 1 year course. So the first semester, so the second semester covers fundamental of BIM applications. This is a subject that was there in our previous course also, so I know this is a very helpful subject. So they will give you an overview of fundamentals of BIM, like what is BIM, how it functions, what kind of softwares are used, the overview of that. Next is BIM tool and technology. This is actually about the softwares and the applications that we use in BIM, and this is one of the most important subjects for you. Next is workflow and collaboration. Again, this was there in the previous course that I did. This is also an important course. In the last semester, you will be having a group project based on this subject. So you will be dealing with like how collaboration is done in BIM interface and how projects are executed in this. Next is BIM standards and guidelines. Okay, so this particular subject was one of the most trickiest subjects that I would say, because you will have to go through a lot of standards and guidelines. There are international standards and guidelines, there are country level standards and guidelines, there are specific guidelines for the country which have been progressed to level 3 or level 4 of BIM implementation plan. For now, Canada is on the level 2 of BIM implementation, where most of the firms are collaborating with each other, but they are not using BIM to the full extent of what it is capable of. So BIM standards and guidelines will be a very important subject. It will teach you a lot about international standards in BIM. So yeah, look out for that. Okay guys, I missed out a very small part over here that is called remote sensing and technologies for BIM. This is basically a very fun subject that you will be having. In this, you will be going ahead and doing some laser scanning, learning about how you can use drone to do surveys and how LiDAR scanners are used, how you can create a point cloud model. So all these things will be here, and photogrammetry is also a very cool thing to do. You basically click thousands of picture probably of a certain object, and there is a software that stitch all the photos together and makes it a proper model. So basically that's what it is in this subject, and it will be really fun. Let's go ahead. Next subject is advanced BIM application and innovation. So they will be teaching you what is going on in the market, what kind of new tools and technologies are there available for you guys. BIM tools and technologies for construction and facility management. This is again a very important subject. So here you will be going through the more detailed part of BIM, where you can use BIM for cost estimation, scheduling, phasing of a project, and even the facility management. So once you have handovered your project, which uses BIM actively, that particular project or the BIM model can be used for the facility management as well, like future issues in HVAC, electrical system, mechanical, plumbing, or anything. You can use your previous BIM model to check where and what can go wrong and how you can fix it without even touching the building before, just to check what is going on over there. So it is a very fun subject. You will like it. Workflow and collaboration for construction, again the same thing, how you will be collaborating with different entities involved in the project. So yeah, I think so. It is a bit repetitive right now. It could have been covered in the previous subjects, but it's okay. I'm sure they might have thought something, because I haven't done this particular course, so I can't say what specific or what different thing they have added over here. So this was the part of semester 3, by the way. Now coming to the semester 4. Semester 4 is again not very intensive, but you will be having collaborative projects with a group that the professor will decide, or you have to make a group. This system was there in the previous course also. At the end we had to make a group, and that group was given a specific project, and we have to work on that project using BIM interface and everything that they have taught us, and we have to present it to the external jury. It was done totally online because of the COVID restrictions, but if you are here now, so I think so it will be a very helpful thing for you, because you will be learning a lot about presentation skills as well. So here we have BIM project seminar, developing group and collaboration, basically that will be covered in big BIM project seminar. And then big BIM applied project. So here you have to apply those things, whatever you have learned, to a active project that will be given to you. And most probably, like in our previous course, what they did was they actually gave us an existing site. There were government officials also involved who are into development authorities, and yeah, they gave us a project. Obviously it wasn't a project that was actively ongoing, but it was a project that was kind of conceptual. We had to propose them something like what we can do over there. It was on the Victoria Island, Victoria Mills, you will find it. I'm showing you just the slide of what we did in our previous group. So that is something that you will have fun with. Actually, if you like architecture and BIM, then you will have fun with it. Next is career development in Canada. So basically this is to help you with your resume, job applications, what you should put on your resume and things. So basically, I would say overall this course seems fine. Most of us international students, we go for 2 years courses because we need 3 years of work permit. So I think if you are capable enough, if you are interested enough, go for this course, 2 years course, and you will have 3 years of work permit. But the one thing that bothers me about this course is the fee requirement. It is around $38,000. At the end, it will come to $40,000 for you. With GIC, it will be around $50,000. So all my Indian friends who are watching this video, you guys know how expensive it is. It will be around 30 lakhs of your investment. So think about it. I'm not saying that it's a bad decision, because any which ways we will be doing a 2 years course rather than taking something like which is far off from your goals. Do this course if you are interested in BIM. And there is still another course, that is BIM Lifecycle Management 1 year course, that is still active, so you can go for that as well. But if your main target and main focus is developing your career into BIM, like building information modeling, I think this course is pretty good. It will help you grow in your field, and it will help you achieve different levels in your field itself. So yeah, that's all for now from my perspective. And I'm soon making a video for engineers and all kind of engineers, in fact, like HVAC, electrical, mechanical, because I've been looking for online openings and things for different professions, and I could see like BIM has a lot of requirements for engineers. So a lot of my engineer subscribers have been asking me, like, I'm a civil engineer, I'm an electrical or mechanical engineer, I want to do BIM, should I go ahead with it, is there demand? So I must say, like, there is a good demand for all the engineers out there. So I will be making a dedicated video of how you can progress in BIM in your particular field, what all openings are there here in Canada for your particular field or stream that you are in of engineering, not of architecture. So that video will be a very interesting video for all my engineer friends. So stay tuned for that, and soon an amazing podcast is also lined up. I hope that goes through. So let's see how it goes, and I hope this video helped you in certain way. And if you have any kinds of doubts or queries or anything, go ahead, mention it in the comment section. I'm always here to help you all. And guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead, hit a like, and definitely subscribe to my channel. I'm taking all these efforts just for you guys. So take care and see you soon. Bye-bye.